So, first and foremost, as you all know, and I've been talking about it constantly, is that we are in car qualifications from January to June. And so every bit of that helps with ordering and getting your customers excited about the products. Anything that you guys do as far as bringing in orders and stuff helps towards that. And what's in it for you is every time you guys put an order in, you're going to go in for a $100 cash drawing, and you're going to go also in for the Stanley tumbler. So just for ordering in January, we're doing the golden locket, and it's super cute. So hopefully you guys are all loving the prizes and what you've been getting. So, okay, teach about clinical solutions. Oh, the dark spot orange bottle. Should I put it on the whole face or just the dark spot? The clinical solutions, and what are they? Where do they go? How do we use them? Okay, so these are wonderful products to add like specific skincare type needs. And it's kind of hard to know like where they fall into your regimen and how you use them. And so I will teach you how to do that. So just to clarify, the HA ceramide hydrator can be mixed with all three of the products. It can be a cocktail to any of the other three. So either the resveratrol line reducer with vitamin C, the ferulic niacinamide brightener, or the PHA AHA, which is the alpha hydroxy one. You can only cocktail each one of those three with the HA hydrator, but I'll go in like spurts. So last week I was on the PHA and the AHA kick. I was using that quite a bit, and I just use it right after my cleanser at night, and then I would mix that with the hydrator. I would cocktail it with the HA hyaluronic acid, and so that was a great cocktail for me. But it applies to the skin right after the cleanser. So the specific question that we had was the one with the niacinamide and the ferulic and niacinamide, so the dark spot reducer. So my advice to you would be to use that in the evenings after you cleanse, and you can either cocktail it with the HA ceramide or not, or just do it by itself and then go on to your next step. So my next step would be the Voluform tightener, because I love to have, tightness around my neck, tightness on my face, but that would be my next step. Even though that is an added serum, you can still use the boosters with those products. So if you were on the Time Wise Miracle Set, you would use your 4-in-1 cleanser, and then you would use your booster, so one of the clinical solutions, and then you can either use them morning or night. I don't recommend you use the alpha hydroxys 2 times a day. Just do it one or the other, because it is a way of sloughing off the skin. Clinical solutions I should be using. Okay, these are great questions. The clinical solutions are super popular, and they are just everyone's favorite to add to their skincare regimen. So whether you're using the Miracle Set, whether you're using Clear Proof skincare, or whether you're using the Voluform skincare, all of these options are a great option to add the boosters. So dry skin, you for sure want the hyaluronic acid, but everybody should be using the hyaluronic acid because it provides extra collagen for the skin, and it also, our body has the ability to make the hyaluronic acid inside of us, but we lose that ability as we get older. So it's just adding it to it, and it's like a supplement. So the hyaluronic acid supports skin barrier with a unique boost of highly targeted moisturizing ingredients. And then one thing that I love, and I was telling you last week, I was on the PHA and the AHA, which is the alpha hydroxys, and it accelerates skin surface renewal. So you can kind of think of it as it's an exfoliator, and it's sloughing off the dead, dull skin. So I get kind of roughness through my cheeks here, and that is awesome. It helps with the roughness in the skin. And I've noticed that my skin looks smoother, it's brighter. And then for people who have problems with dark spots on the skin, you can use one in the morning or one at night, or either or. You're not creating a warfare on your skin. But if you are more prone to having sensitive skin, kind of slow it down a little bit and just kind of test the waters with them to kind of see where they fall into your regimen. And that addresses multiple pathways to reduce uneven skin tone, boost skin brightness with a trio of proven skin brightening ingredients, and it is great for hyperpigmentation. I always use, whenever I rub products on my face, I'll always go straight to my hands too and rub it in on my hands, because signs of aging comes to our neck and it comes to our hands, and it's just really good stuff, really good stuff. Another question that we have, let me see. Okay, how do I choose a skincare regimen that is right for me? I am oily in my T-zone, but seem to have dry spots around my face. Perfect. Okay, I'm just gonna actually go through each skincare regimen with you guys because we only have about 10 minutes left. So I'll just kind of wrap things up here. I like how these can be brief, but hopefully they're informative, and how you can in the future help your friends or hopefully future clients choose their regimen. So this particular consultant said, I have it in the T-zone. I'm oily in the T-zone, but dry on my cheeks. So this is actually something that I was addressing with my sister-in-law too, but she has ultra sensitive skin. So I'm just gonna grab one of the lookbooks and go down this skincare regimen page and just tell you who it's specifically for, okay? So we're gonna start with let's start from youngest to oldest. We'll do that, okay? So if you come to me with a 10 to 12, 13, 14-year-old girl, and she is wanting to address some little blackheads or anything, what my go-to for her, and this is kind of confusing for some people, but it just seems to work as an esthetician, and what I've been able to do with trial and error is I go to the Botanicals Cleansing Gel if she doesn't have very dry skin, and then I go over to the Botanicals number 2 moisturizer. So that kind of fits into the teen line of a girl who really doesn't have any skin issues but maybe wanting to start to wash her face. Now let's go to the girl or boy teen who is getting breakouts. Okay, that's where we consider the Clear Proof, where there's visible blemishes on the face in the T-zone, you know, along the jawline. That's a great place to address the Clear Proof products. So I don't always go gung-ho with the whole Clear Proof line though. I'll start with the cleanser because it has your salicylic acid in it, and then I'll go to the moisturizer. Now, if they have really, if you can see visible acne, okay, so if it's on their neck, it's going down their back, that's when you want to tell them to either spot proof with the blemish control toner or the acne treatment gel. The acne treatment gel I even use when I feel a blemish coming on and I even got something going right here that I'm gonna have to use the acne treatment gel tonight. Okay, so that is a great spot reducer, and the Clear Proof line is good for visible signs of acne. All right, so the first one would be for teens with very little to no signs of acne on their face. They just want to start washing and have a clean face. The Botanicals is good for that. And then the Clear Proof for visible acne. And then the next step up would be people who are totally allergic to everything. They would want to be in the Naturally line. And I will tell you that the new trend right now is being able to drip the oil on the face as a moisturizer, and using the stick, the beeswax stick in the Naturally line is a great way to have a product in your purse for chapped hands, elbows, kids' faces, your face, you know, it's just a wonderful thing to have there. Okay, so, oops, I stopped my recording. There we go. Okay, back to where we were. So that's just the next step up in the skincare line. So if you have people that say, oh, I'm allergic to Mary Kay, the Naturally line or the Botanicals line is all for super sensitive skin. and mostly hypoallergenic. I know that in the botanicals line, the cleansers and the moisturizers are, and that is a great way to start with people who have said, oh, well, I break out so easy. Really focus on these lines here, the botanicals or the naturally line. And that will help you to overcome that barrier of people saying, I'm allergic to it. So the next line is, and oh, this one isn't the new one with the new, I gotta get a newer one. We have, for those of you who have been in Mary Kay long enough, Mary Kay has kind of had a Back to the Future type thing with the old and now new, again, it's back with the Time-Wise Miracle Set. And it's important to understand that Mary Kay has a shift in things for a reason. And they have evolved back to this original Miracle Set because really the price point is good there, and also they're going to be saving on product. And we need to keep their antioxidant moisturizer and their like their defense line, whether it be the SPF in the serum or if they use the day cream. Those things need to stay separate so that we can have different regimens for different people. And the way that they have been so innovative in figuring this out has been awesome. So this line is good for like your 21, well, not 21, but your 20s and up to like mid 40s, 40s, whatever. They're wanting a good price point on good age fighting products. I always start with the 3-in-1 cleanser, 4-in-1 cleanser, depending on their skin type, and then always suggesting to add in a SPF or wear an SPF. And so this one is great for that line, people who have pretty normal skin. And if they want to take age-fighting benefits a step further, they can use the day and night solutions, which are the serums that they can use for an SPF during the day, and then released age-fighting beads that come in the night cream in this cute little bottle here. And then for your people who want to get aggressive in age-fighting, this is where it's at, ladies. This is where you want to start. However, I noticed when this first came out, I think I was like just at the turning point of my 30s to 40s. And at the time, I could not use the lifting serum because my hormones were not at a phase where I was lacking what was needed in the lifting serum. So I was breaking out when I would use the lifting serum in my hormonal areas. So like around my chin and sometimes like in here in between my eyes. So I finally figured that out, is that some people's skin may not be ready for all of the products in the Voluform line, because what it is it's filling in what we are lacking, I guess, in a skincare regimen. So anyway, this is a great line to really get your customers and clients started on. If you're following my social media, I have been doing reels that kind of explain the products. What is your favorite age-fighting products? Okay, so if I want a good, feel like I've been to like have a spa facial, I will use the Voluform Peel, and I'll leave that on for 20 minutes, and then I'll follow after with the biocellulose masks. You guys, this combination is so amazing. And it, as an esthetician, I give spa facials, and this will literally give you that same feel, fresh feel when you leave the spa. I am just want to take just a second to tell you guys how excited I am about the products, and that you are using the right products at the right price point for at-home care. These are the products that I recommend. Anyway, back to where I was. Thanks, you guys. You're awesome. This was fun. It's fun to connect with you and be a part of a great team. And I can't thank you enough. Thank you so much for being such good team players, and keep asking away. I love the questions, and I'll do more YouTube videos for you. We have some awesome products coming up in the spring. There's a new fragrance coming out, and it is heaven. Okay, to be continued. We'll talk to you guys soon.